everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be tips that you can do to really enhance your self-care during this time. So over here is going to be group 1. We have group 2, group 3, and group 4. Go ahead and take a second to meditate on a pile or a symbol that is on top of the pile. Once you do this, down in the comment section, there should be a option for you to choose the timestamp, and you can go and check out your reading. If you guys are new here, my name is Dakota. I'm really happy to have you guys here today. We can go over some tips that you can really enhance your self-care. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this video so I can continue to make more videos like this for you guys in the future. I'd suggest taking a couple deep breaths before you choose your pile. Use your intuition, and let's get into the video. Okay, group 1. I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but you guys chose this black tourmaline. A lot to do with protection. So let's go ahead and see what your cards have to say. We'll go over your tarot and oracle cards and see the messages that come up for self-care ideas or things you're lacking in your life right now that could use some work. Okay, group 1. So the tarot cards that are coming up for you, very powerful, like leadership energy going on here. But let's go ahead and address the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is discontent, boredom, disconnection, and an overall uncomfortability. And that's very understandable, especially what's going on in the world right now. A lot of us are uncomfortable, so I'm definite in the fact that you guys are not the only ones feeling this way. With the Eight of Swords, dealing with your mental construct of the things that are going on right now. In order to aid you in your growth and your comfortability within the situation for how comfortable you can be, you need to accept that for right now, this is the new norm. Once you do that, you don't have to spend so much time thinking about how this sucks. I mean, it does. But once you've come to terms with that and you accept that, you can move into this Queen of Wands energy and this King of Wands energy, which is a complete balance and very passionate, creative energy here. And if you are feeling, by the way, because that's another sign of the Four of Cups, if you are feeling like you're not good enough, that these opportunities are far out of your reach in regards to what you're passionate about, what you love to do, what you want to do, know that you are ready and balanced. It's there for you for the taking. It's just a matter of you understanding that and then breaking down these barriers between yourself that you have up right now. It's taking too much of your attention. If you just shifted your focus, you could see, aha, this is a perfect opportunity for me to work on the things that I love and transcend them into when things are different. You can use this time now to set yourself up for when things move into the way they used to be, or when we're able to at least get out of the house. You will be better prepared and equipped to do what you love versus what you have to do. That's a big message that I'm seeing. You have the power, the influence, strength, and abundance on your side here with the King of Pentacles. And the universe is just saying, go for it. Get prepared, but go for it. You have all the facilities to change your life and to use your passions for your life purpose or your job, or if you're an artist, go for it. If you're a photographer, go for it. If you make little weird animal figurines and sell that on eBay, do it. Like, don't care about what other people think. This is your life and you have the perfect opportunity right now. This is the self-care that you need, is getting out of that wheel of this is what I'm supposed to be doing and then this is what I want to do. You have the time now. And if you eliminated the, wow, this sucks, I can't go see my friends, I can't see my loved ones, and you shifted that idea, you shifted your perspective, it would put you right in line with everything that you want. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at your oracle cards. Okay, group 1. So with the light over here, because this is an oracle / tarot deck, this card coincides with the sun, which is happiness and enjoyment and just living your best life. Then we have the shadow here, and this is really diving deep into the parts of yourself that you hide away, or the parts of your life that you conform because you're afraid to step out into the energy of what drives you, what you're passionate about, falling into who you think you're supposed to be versus who you really are or who you want to be. So in this time, take this time to get in touch with parts of yourself that you hide away and the uncomfortable parts. Do a little bit of healing. This is going to really aid you. And since you have the time now, you should definitely do it. It may be very uncomfortable, but if you allow emotions and feelings to come up, sit with them and just let them be. You don't have to repress anything, you don't have to hold anything back, but do it somewhere where you can be confident that you won't be disturbed or that it won't affect anybody around you, and you can get through these emotions. Because I definitely feel like there is something very big that is holding you back, and you need to come to terms with it. Once you do this, no matter how uncomfortable it is at first, you will get used to the feeling of it being there, and then you can work through it. Really, things that we repress, they just need to be felt, and once they are felt, they leave us, and we're able to move on. And with the hope card here, this coincides with the star, which is hope, in original Rider-Waite tarot decks, based off of the Rider-Waite. So that's definitely a big message from the universe right now, is stay hopeful. Things are not so much as they seem. You need to trust in the universe and what is going on right now, and understand that things have a higher purpose. So that was kind of just like a message of stay positive, find things that make you happy, spend time with family if you're able to, within your household. Watch old movies that light you up. I know that Netflix is putting on a bunch of old TV shows and movies because we can't do anything else really, but find a book that you've been putting off, or learn an instrument, something. Just find your passion, that you've always told yourself, I'm going to do that someday. Now's the time to do that. And then we have victory and success. And just knowing victory and success is in your future. Like I said before, with how things seem very scary and uncertain right now, just know we're going to get through it. And things are going to be okay, and then we will understand and be able to see in a different light what was going on back once we're able to get out of this state. And then we have love begins, and I definitely feel like this is in regards to your passion, what you should be working on right now is the thing that you love or you're very interested in right now, because you may not even know what you love, but you have an idea that you want to start working on something, and then now that you have the time to do that, that's really going to be the building blocks and the glue to help you understand what you want and what's going to make you happy in the long run. This is like a starting journey part for you to build your life together. So take the time to do what you love. In a nutshell, take that time to learn this skill and perfect it. And then once you're able to go out in the world, take action on that, because you have so much potential creatively. Like, you don't even know. There's just so much powerful, like, leadership boss energy behind you. So that's something to be very excited about. And for your self-care, you need this to move forward and have a wonderful life. Okay, let's take a look at your other oracle cards, group 1. Okay, group 1. So these are just small messages. I mean, not even small, they're just messages in general that are coming up for you in your self-care and things that are going to bring you peace or make you feel a little bit more connected at this time of feeling disconnected. So we have double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. And this goes back to what I was saying before. The way things seem, the way the media is portraying things. We're going through a major shift right now. And this is just a message letting you know everything's falling into place. Hold on. It'll be over soon and things will be better. We have releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So what I think of when this card comes up, what I'm really feeling is this is your life to live to the fullest. In past lives, you've only gotten so far, and you've gone through a lot, you've learned a lot, and now is the time for you to live your creative, passionate life, if you choose to do so. It's already waiting for you. You just need to take that next step. And then we have mirror. Who or what is triggering you? And I think back to the shadow card that came up for you. And this is like the second card that's reaffirming that this is the energy that's going on around you right now. Is take a look at yourself, what you want, what you believe. Find the parts of yourself that you hide away and you disconnect from, and really connect with that and look at yourself and meet yourself in this time. You can't run from it. You shouldn't be running from it. It's you, and you need to accept that part of yourself. So find ways you can connect and heal parts of you that need attention. Okay, group 1, we have one more pile to go through. Let's see the other messages that are coming up for you. So the big thing that sticks out to me right now is the rabbit. As you can see, the rabbit is underground, but it is protected. It is solitary, but it gives off a feeling of I'm comfortable, I'm safe. But it is also a sign of timidity and not making the next move. But I really think that this connects with what we're going through right now. This is time for you to work on yourself, be a little bit more solitary. If you are a social butterfly, usually this is very different for you and it's uncomfortable. But this is a time to connect with yourself and be comfortable with your own presence and your own company. With the thistle, we have hardship. So, I mean, it's very understandable because we're all going through it as well. So, don't repress your feelings of how hard this is. It's uncomfortable and it's very different from what we've been experiencing. Like there has not been anything like this in our lifetime. So understand that you are resilient. You're going to get through this. This is temporary. And you have all the facilities to come out of this on top. Just take your time with yourself and dive into your passion. This is a time for you to use the amount of time that you have wisely and to better yourself instead of woe is me, I can't go outside, I can't do this, I can't do that. Think of the things that you can do and put your energy towards that. But sit with yourself and understand that it's okay to feel this way. Feel that emotion and then move on from it. That's the big message that's coming up and how you can take care of yourself right now. And then another message of resilience. When I see the wolf, I just see this fierce, protective energy. And again, very solitary energy coming in, lone wolf. And this may not be you typically, but this is the energy that's coming off. Take care of yourself, be alone, find yourself. And I just can't help but see all the colors in all of these cards radiating around you. I feel the creativity and I feel the artist within you, and that's what needs to be looked at. And then we have the rat here, which is very intelligent energy. So really coming to terms with who you are and what you want. And then we have the raccoon here. And the raccoon is curiosity, boldness, doubt, and problem solving. So you have, like I said, a lot of time right now. Be curious. Try new things. Come to terms with the doubt that you have within yourself and rid yourself of it so that you can move forward. And then problem solving, find the things that you can take care of now and focus on that to take care of yourself in this moment. Group 1. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I really enjoyed giving you guys this reading. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. And until then, take care. Have a divine day. Bye, guys. Hi, Group 2. So you guys chose this Palo Santo wood. inside this cute little tiny jar with some baby's breath inside. I had my Palo Santo in a smaller dish. It was actually the top of a candle. The top of a candle. And I saw this and I was like, this is adorable. I have to put it in here. And I was trying to figure out what to do with the tiny jar, so it just worked out perfectly. Okay, so group 2. We're going to go ahead and go through your tarot and oracle cards, figure out what you need to take care of yourself right now, what energy is present, or things that you're doing right now that you should continue doing. But let's go ahead and take a look at the messages that are coming up. Okay, group 2. So the big energy that is coming forward right now is you are very stressed out and you've taken on a big burden with the 10 of Wands here. And it's a burden. You are very stressed out right now. And I feel like it has to do with work. Especially for the time that we're in, things are just out there and there's a lot of confusion and not really sure where to go. But there's also other people in your life right now that are making it very difficult, and other people aren't pulling their weight in your job, and things are just high level stress. What I am getting from this is the time to take a step back from work. Stop focusing on the things you can't change. They're going to work out eventually, however they do, regardless if you understand or see how they're going to work out right now, because they will work out eventually. So keep that in mind. That is something that you need for your self-help, care, and stability. This is a time for you to take advantage of being at home. We have the 4 of Wands here, which is stable foundation, home life celebration. So take the time with your loved ones and have fun with them. Even if it's at home, if it's building a fort, if it's roasting marshmallows outside in the fire pit, or even the grill, roasting marshmallows over the grill. Have fun, read, I almost said read movies, read books, watch movies together, really connect, and leave this pandemonium in your job behind for now, because it's too much. You trying to work things out isn't going to do anything. It needs to run its course. It needs to do what it's going to do. Take yourself out as much as possible so that you can enjoy this time, this perfect opportunity to be home with your family. You have people that are greedy within work right now, or immature and irresponsible. And like I said, just take some time out for you and your family, or just for you, honestly. If you need to say, hey, lock yourself in your room for a bit and just scream into your pillow if you have to, like, do something for you. Do something that you love, you want to do. Get in contact, connected. Okay, let me back up there. Get connected with your emotions and spend this time with family, and like I said, connect emotionally with them, because this is the perfect opportunity for you to do that. And if you've been feeling like this for a long time, this is, like I said, this is the time to do it. When you can't do anything else, this is where you should be putting your energy into. And I promise, you will not regret. You will not regret doing this. Take the burden of all these wands off of your back, lay it down, and love your family. Alright, group 2, let's go ahead and take a look at the other oracle cards coming up for you. 2. Wow, very powerful energy here. I have to say, definitely this reading is coming up on revolving around your base chakra, which is the words that correspond with your base chakra are I have. And the base or the root chakra has to do with earthly issues, survival, physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. So if this is plaguing your mind right now, like I said, you need to release this resistance so that you can enjoy the time that you have now, and understanding that everything will work out, whether you understand what's going on or not. And then, like I said, foundations and achievements, you can see here there's a house, there is a family. This is the time for family. Getting connected with your loved ones. Once you do this, and once everything lifts and you're going back to work and life continues like it was, you will have brought in balance and you will be better equipped to find time for your family, find time for work, and you'll be able to balance that out. And it's calling for you right now to find balance. Let go of work a little bit more. Hold on to your family a little bit tighter. Make memories when you're able to. Work will always be there. Your family will grow. And you don't want to miss anything when you have the opportunity to be there. So, triumphant success. I mean, this is just another reminder that everything is going to work out. Everything is working in your favor behind the scenes, whether you see it now or not. This is the time for you to be patient. Go ahead and plan for the future. Definitely if it's within your job. But don't make any decisions right now. Get yourself prepared to go back. But right now it's really the waiting game. Don't take any actions with work. Spend time with family. This is what you need. This is your self-care. This is your self-help right now. Okay, let's take a look at other messages that are coming up. Group 2. Alright, Group 2. So, with the first card here on the left, we have take a break. Get off the treadmill. So, really coming back to how much time you're spending thinking about your job, working on your job, and the amount of time that you could be spending time with family. You're overworking yourself and it's causing your self-care to dwindle. So that's kind of just like a reoccurring message that's really confirming that it's time to step back and have some quality time with yourself and your family. And then we have Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in Subtle Realms. And like I said before, even though you can't see it right now, things are working themselves out. And they're going to do that whether you worry about it or not. And that's the biggest message that is coming through here. Don't worry. Find yourself happy with those that you love around you. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish some better boundaries? Again, in regards to work. You're allowing it to take up more time than you should, and it's draining you. And then we have leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. And this is an affirmation for even if it doesn't feel right to take this time out for yourself and your family, you feel like you should be really focused on work and trying to work everything out, everything's gonna work out, go ahead and let the universe hold you instead of you trying to make everything okay. That's the big message. Alright, group 2, we have one more pile left. We're going to go through these oracle cards and see the other messages that are coming up for you and how you can take care of yourself right now. So with the orange tree here, it's really pointing in the direction of spending time with your partner, reanimating that passion and love that you have for them. The common theme here is too much time for work, not enough time for family. So work on rekindling a connection with your partner, and if you have kids or not, maybe if you do, set something up for them and then set something up for you and your partner so that you guys can have some special quality time together. So that's a message that is coming up. Then we have the butterfly here, which is transformation, personal growth, and then also we have acceptance over the situation, the things that are going on right now. I mean, this could be in a complete different direction than you ever thought you were going to be going on, but once you understand, okay, this is how it's going to be, you can start enjoying it and putting yourself in the situation now. Instead of fighting against it every second, you're able to enjoy it and you're able to utilize it to the best of your ability to set yourself up for success. And then we have the mushroom here, which is, when I think of this card, I just think of like finding your inner child again and experiencing joy that you've let go of and you haven't experienced in a while. So finding that makes you happy, watching old movies, just finding that connection with a lighter side of life versus work. And then we have the apple tree here. Let me just confirm. So we have fertility, love, gratitude, peace, and abundance. So once you find yourself in this energy, it's going to be absolutely amazing and it's very possible. It's here. You need to understand that everything's working for you, not to you. And this is the time to connect emotionally with the water card here. Be sensitive and let your emotions out. Let them be free. You've been holding in a lot lately, and for your self-care, you need to release that. Let's go over the moss real quick. You have a hunger for knowledge, and this is the perfect time for you to dive into things that have piqued your interest, but you haven't started because you've been so busy with work or things that you need to get done within your life. This is the perfect time for you to open up the doors to curiosity and how intelligent you are and feed that curiosity. Alright, group 2, really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed giving it to you. If you would like and subscribe, it would really help out my channel, and ring the bell so that you never miss a video with me again. And I will see you guys next time. Have a divine day. Bye-bye. Hi, group 3. Welcome. So, you guys have chosen this little tiny cute jar that I absolutely adore. It's full of rainwater. I just collected it the other day. It was raining pretty heavily, so I thought this was the perfect time to do that. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go over your tarot cards. We're going to go over the oracle cards, messages for what you need to do for yourself, for your self-care right now, what you're currently doing that's working or not. Let's see the messages that are coming up for you. All right, let's get into it. All right, group 3. So the message that's coming across for you guys, the big message is, I feel very inclined to talk about it, is some sort of toxicity, but regaining control from that. So that could be like a toxic relationship. This could be substance abuse in your past, or just unhealthy connections to people or material items just recently, or, you know, in your past there was an unhealthy connection to something or someone. And the biggest message that's coming up is, in a nutshell, don't look back and don't allow all of the progress that you've made so far be for nothing. Because we have the Devil here in reverse, which is becoming vulnerable but also being triumphant over a toxic situation. There's the Page of Wands here, and that's kind of like a message to you saying like, hey, you have the facilities, you have your backup plan, just follow along. Things are changing right now here with the world, but you know what to do. Your cups are full and you have everything to be okay during this time. You're surrounded by abundance emotionally and in regards to family and finances. You're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be good. Just keep looking forward. You're feeling a little bit stagnant here, or lazy and idle energy going on. And just remember these thoughts that you're having. They're an illusion. Like, if I do this, it's gonna be great, or just the overthinking of your burden, because you've been thinking about it recently. And that doesn't go to say like you're gonna do it, you're gonna go back to your old patterns, because that's not the case. It doesn't have to be that way. And I think it's bothering you a little bit, it might be scaring you a little bit, ramping up your anxiety, but just remember that what you can physically see in front of you, and when you meditate, when you get into that state of mind and you remember, I'm okay, things are good, there's nothing to worry about, I'm fine. Just recognizing that and staying within that energy instead of catastrophizing, looking at this situation as being the worst. It doesn't have to be that way. Life is great right now. It may be a little bit uncertain as to what's going to happen, but right before this, things were great, and that doesn't mean that things have to be bad now. Just stay the course. Just like here, let me turn this right side up. This is a perfect example, and I feel like this was definitely an intuitive message I picked up. You can see here the waves how it's kind of wavy, you are able to ride that wave, and you're able to ride it out into calmer waters. That's what's ahead of you. You've done everything you needed to do to have all the tools to make it out okay. And that's a big message that's coming up for you guys. Group 3. You guys will be okay. Things will be great. Just keep looking forward. Okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at your other Oracle and Oracle. You only have Oracle cards left. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. Okay? Okay, group 3. So you have a lot of cards. The first big one that stood out to me was spiritual strength. So I can tell that you are a very spiritual person, and you relied on this heavily when you were going through your transformation with your decisions and the toxicity that was surrounding your life. When you decided to make a change, this is what you called upon, and this is what you found. Now's the time to rely heavily on this spiritual strength to get you through this uncertain time. We have the mental conflict here, so definitely watch what you're thinking about and how it's affecting you. Meditation is wonderful for bringing you back into a calmer, happier state of being. Choose wisely. So I'm definitely feeling like there's a temptation here to take the easy route, to find that security blanket. And like I said before, you have the facilities to make it out okay. So you need to choose, am I going to do this or am I going to do that? What is going to be more beneficial for me in the long run? Find your passions now. Find what makes you happy and is positive for you. We have the Rest and Rejuvenate cards. So again, big message coming up. You need to meditate. Get into that right headspace and pull yourself out of this disruption going on. There's a lot of feeling like you're not going to be okay, but you are. You'll be more than okay. Just stay the course. Tap into your heart chakra and your third eye chakra. So the love and the things that you see. And I feel like these go hand in hand. Spiritual strength and the I see. So now's the time, when you have the time, to strengthen your spiritual connection. And this is really going to help you through the heartache that you are feeling right now and what's weighing on you heavily. It's going to get you through the mental conflict, the disruption, and your heart chakra feeling out of balance. Do your meditation. Find the things that make you happy. Do those. Read, draw, write. Anything that lights your candle within you. And there will be recognition and reward for you on the other side of this pandemonium. You're not alone. I'm here with you. Everybody else is here too. So just hold on. Group 3, you're gonna be okay. Alright? Let's go ahead and take a look at the other messages coming up, Group 3. Very big, powerful, grand message coming through for you guys. So we have Starseed, what lights you up? Like I just said, finding your passions, finding what makes you tick, what makes you keep going, and what makes you excited for the days coming forward. Tap into that. Do what makes you happy. In a nutshell, like flat out. don't put anything off that really lights that passion within you. We have the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So if you're feeling uncertain, alone, and woe is me right now, just understand that there are things that are going on right now that you have no awareness of. They may seem one way, but they are really another way. Find gratitude in knowing that things are working in your favor, even if you can't see it right now. Share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. The message that I'm feeling for this card that's trying to come forward is connect with your like-minded people. That if you had like a support system, connect with those people right now. Find your group, be able to express yourself, or even leaning on friends or family that understand the situations that you've been in, and being able to express how you're feeling. This is really going to take the pressure off of you, and you're going to feel a little bit more confident in knowing that you can move forward. Trust your path. If you knew you were supported, what would you do? I love this card because it really stands out in uncomfortability and insecurity, not knowing if you're on the right path or not. And this is a beautiful sign, like, yes, you are in the right path. Just trust in that. For whatever is going on right now, you are where you are supposed to be, learning a lesson that you need to learn. But it's happening for you, not to you. And once you realize that, you can ascend to the next level. But I can't stress it enough. Just hang in there. We're with you. Okay? We have one more deck to go through. Let's see those messages. A lot of emotional energy coming up, group 3. We have the moon here, and then we have the sea. So they're both the emotional feminine side. You can see that the water is very intense. So that's okay. Just understand within yourself that you're very emotional right now. It's very understandable. Let it be and come to terms with it. You can see there's a storm here, and then you can see that it's sunny here. So it's just saying the storm will pass. You will be okay. But connect with this emotional time in your life and allow it to be. It's okay, it's natural. It's very intense energy coming up, but it's transformative. We have the lotus here, and I love this card because it's just a reminder of strength and tenacity and power, because the lotus arises from the worst of conditions, and it's so beautiful and it's triumphant. So keep that in mind. We have, let's take a look at what the bison has for you. So the bison is abundance, courage, sacrifice for the greater good. So knowing you holding on to whatever's keeping you going and not giving in is for the greater good of yourself. So that's just a message coming up that everything's gonna be okay. Hang in there a little bit longer. Find the things that you can distract yourself with and lighten yourself up with, up until this rough patch is over. So then we have the birch tree, which is hope, fertility, love, innocence, and gentleness. So definitely seeing that this is a time for you to care for yourself. Be soft and gentle with the way that you're feeling. Don't spend too much time beating yourself up. Don't beat yourself up for what you're going through right now. It's very normal. And find the people that you can rely on, talk things out with, so that in the end you feel better. I can't express enough how beautiful and triumphant and strong you guys are. It's not easy and it's nothing to be ashamed of. You are not alone. Alright, group 3, I hope you guys enjoyed today's reading. I really enjoyed being with you and reading for you. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe so I can continue to make more videos like this for you. And I will see you guys again next time. Have a divine day. Bye-bye. Alright. Hi, group 4. Last but not least, as always, welcome. So today we're going to be going over your oracle and tarot cards. These are messages coming up for the self-care that you need right now, the path that you are going on with your self-care, what needs to change, what needs to stay the same, general messages. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull your tarot cards first. We'll go over your oracle cards and let's go ahead and get started. Alright, group 4. So this is a very heavy energy that's coming through. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse here, which is a more positive card than the 9 of Swords in reverse. The 9 of Swords front facing instead of reverse. So it's a more positive card, but I can tell that there's a lot of anxiety, worry, maybe even like sleepless nights, or when you do sleep, you hardly sleep at all. Maybe even night terrors, nightmares. Yeah. I feel like this is what you're going through right now, and what you need is that release of that. So we have the Judgment card in reverse. And this is a stagnant energy, a lot of self-doubt, staying in one place, not sure where to go, feeling lost. Let's go over to the Chariot in reverse. It's disorganization, again, a stagnation, not moving in the right direction, just like there's something weighing on you guys so heavily, group 4. Then we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And the Knight of Swords in reverse deals with feeling weak, feeling like you can't move forward with daily tasks, just completely drained, where you have no way of dealing with things the way you used to be able to deal with them, because your tank is empty right now and you're very grouchy and you're not able to put on a good face for whatever reason. And then we have the Ace of Cups, and so that's asking you to take a step back, take care of yourself, love yourself before you move on to try to take care of other things, because you need that TLC right now. You need to provide yourself with the love that you need. You need to be reliant on yourself right now. That's a message that's coming up. And then we have the Three of Wands, which is patience and planning and waiting. We have the Seven of Wands here in reverse. Let's see. This is inferiority, overwhelm, judgment, weakness. So just very heavy energy, guys. And I can feel it. It's draining me, you guys. I suggest you meditate. Get into a state where you can let the thoughts come as they please. Do not hold any attachment to them and let them pass by like clouds. When some thought or feeling arises and it's very heavy and it's intense, allow it, feel it, and then release it. You guys have definitely gone through something very, very heavy recently. So far, get yourself out of your head. I'm seeing, try to look at things a little bit more logically to set yourself up for what's going to be coming next and how you can move forward. Find ways that you can love yourself and give yourself the attention that you need right now. Because if nobody else is trying or helping, or for whatever reason, you need to initiate that so that you can move forward and feel okay, at least okay, within the day. All right, group 4, let's go ahead and take a look at the other cards coming up for you. Okay, so we have disconnect and boredom. We have prosperity begins. We have new beginnings. We have the universe. We have the solar plexus chakra. Emotional withdrawal. Transformation. And we have one more card. We have spiritual union. Okay, let me move these over real quick. So this could be in regards to your job. You may have lost your job, but I'm feeling like this is a little bit heavier. If you lost your job or you lost someone, a family, friend, or family, either or even both. It's very possible. So I'm seeing connect with those around you, or if you have a specific person that you trust heavily, please find this person and allow them to help you through it. Try not to do it alone. Try to set yourself up for being able to take care of yourself if this person isn't around or when they aren't around, but lean on others a little bit during this time. We have new beginnings, and this is where I am feeling prosperity begins, new beginnings, like a new path financially, but also I'm seeing like a love connection here, because we have emotional withdrawal, disconnect and boredom, spiritual union. These are all like heart chakra oriented cards. We have universe here. So as a message, the universe is with you, behind you, guiding you the whole way. Don't feel alone. That was a big message that was coming up. So then we have the solar plexus chakra, and I do feel like this is out of alignment right now, so I would tap into that energy. And the words that correspond with the solar plexus chakra are, I can. And that may be a direct example of what you feel like you can't do right now, is your life has been really hit. It's been hit heavily. And understanding that you can is going to really propel you in the right direction. So if you're able to go onto YouTube, hey, this is where you are. But if you're able to go and learn about your solar plexus chakra and balancing that, listen to the right frequencies, and if you have stones or crystals, meditate with them that correspond with the solar plexus chakra, heal that. If you're able to listen to guided meditations for your solar plexus chakra when you're sleeping or even when you're meditating, this will really aid you. It's okay to withdraw emotionally at this time. You have been hit emotionally very, very hard right now. So take the time out that you need for yourself. Do not push this under the rug, because it's very important in your growth process. And then we have the transformation card. So I do feel like you've lost someone or lost a significant income or job. But I mean, this is just a reminder from the universe. Things will be okay. Just hang in there. Even if you can't see it right now, things are moving and things are working for you behind the scenes. Just stay positive. And I know that's hard to say, especially for what's going on. I hope you guys enjoyed today's reading. I really enjoyed being with you and reading for you. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe so I can continue to make more videos like this for you. And I will see you guys again next time. Have a divine day. Bye-bye.